We're here in Belle Fourche on the Sunday before the Black Hills Roundup with Miss Rodeo South Dakota, Martina Loobey. Martina, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you as well. I'm glad that we can report on a rodeo.
Our first question is, what's up with the right arm?
I was in the PRCA rodeo in Kadoka, and I was clearing the arena for the calf roping, and my horse decided he was going to be silly and started crow hopping and bucking with me, and I just kind of came off.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, since you were crowned Miss Rodeo South Dakota, I know a lot of things have changed. You probably weren't able to visit as many schools as you had hoped to.
No, I think my last school visit I got to do was in Kissimmee, Florida in February.
Okay. And so now you have the option of being Miss South Dakota for a couple years. Explain that.
Yep, so the Miss Rodeo America Executive Board and organization decided to postpone the Miss Rodeo America Pageant until next year just to keep everybody safe. And so they gave the option to each state if they wanted to carry over their title for another year. And so I said, yes, I would love to, because there are rodeos that were on my bucket list that I didn't get to go to.
So you'll be the first Miss South Dakota for 2 years in a row.
Yes, sir. I will be the first one 2 years in a row.
Oh, pretty cool, huh?
It is really cool. It's definitely not something I expected, but I am so willing to take on another year.
You know, we were talking with Veronica, the executive director at the Sturgis Chamber of Commerce, and she says you're going to have a display set up there.
Yeah, she approached me about wanting to put some of my things in there and kind of do a display of recognizing what I've done, and I'm going to put a dress that I used in some rodeo pageants, one of my belt buckles, one of my banners, just some things that show and represent what I've done so far.
Of course, it's really cool for the city of Sturgis, the community, to have you represent Sturgis as Miss Rodeo South Dakota.
Yeah, I've had incredible community support from them from the very beginning, so I'm really glad that they get to be on this journey with me.
Also, you're involved with the event today, the Cowboys for Christ, the Center of the Nation chapter of the Cowboy Church.
Yeah, I am super excited. You know, not often I get to come do something like this. I'll get to go speak at schools like we talked about. I'll get to speak at different banquets and functions, but not often I get to come speak at a Cowboy Church, which is something that's really important to me. So I'm glad I can share a little bit with everybody today.
Very good. Nice to visit with you again, Martina.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming and supporting the Black Hills Roundup.
Yep.